So first first title is Basic Geometric Concepts. And here it's given the definition of geometry. Now I will give some definitions. You don't have to write them, you have them in your book. The part here, the definitions, I'm not asking definitions in any time, in any exam, okay? But only the thing is here to know what does it mean. For example, geometry. The word geometry comes from two Greek words, geo and metric, which means to measure the earth. Geometry is now the branch of the mathematics that studies space, shape, area, and volume. So what does mean geometry? Geometry means measure the earth, to measure the earth. So we will study geometry. Maybe one day you will measure the earth with this knowledge, huh? What do you think? Now here we have, yes, you have all of them in your book. We have some more definitions, let me say, and the first things of the geometry that you need to know. First one is a point. What is a point? Point is a position. It has no size. It has no size, length, width, or thickness, and it is infinitely small. So this is a point, as we know what is point. But in geometry, what is the definition of point? It is a position and it has no size, length, width, or thickness. So this one is on page 3, you have it there. And the second concept is a line. A line is a straight arrangement of points. So in a line, we have arrangement of points. It is the second fundamental concept of geometry. There are infinitely many points in a line. Infinitely many points in a line. So with lots of points, we are forming a line. A line has no width or thickness, but it has direction in both sides and a length, okay? So in point, we don't have size, we don't have length, we don't have width, we don't have thickness. In line, we don't have width or thickness, but we have a length, yes? And extends without end in both directions. And how we show a line? We show with this way. You have two arrows in two sides. It means that it continues to end, infinite in both sides. And here, as you see, you can name a line with the points on it, line A, B, or if there is no any point, you can show with a small letter, with any letter you want. It's here, it's given with L, line L, okay? So if you have points on a line, you can name with that points. If it's not given any point, you can name it with a small letter that you want. And one property about line is that there exists exactly one line passing through any two distinct points. In two different points, only one line passes, okay? And we have one more, plane. We have point, line, and plane. Is the third fundamental concept of geometry. A plane has length, it has length and width, but no thickness, okay? It is a flat surface that extends without end in all directions. It's a flat surface, think like a paper, okay? Piece of paper, but here mostly we'll use like a parallelogram to show a plane, okay? But this here, it seems like only one part, but plane goes to infinity from all directions, okay? Extends without end in all directions. And as you can see, with a letter here it's given as P, but you can use any other letter. You will name the plane as you see here, plane P. It's okay? Can I continue? As I said, you don't have these definitions, you have them in your book, okay? The important parts here, again, I will repeat. In point, we don't have any size, length, width, or thickness. In line, we don't have width or thickness, but we have length. In plane, we have length, we have width, but no thickness. Okay? Now, let's see what we have. Now, this one, collinear points. You can write it, collinear points. It's on page 5. What does it mean, collinear points? Points that lie on the same line are called collinear points. It's same in your native language?
I don't know.
I think yes.
Also, I think that it's the same. So these points, for example, A, B, C, they are collinear points because they lie on the same line. But here, because you cannot say M, P, N are collinear points because P is not on the same line. Okay? So points that lie on the same line are called collinear points. You can write in your notebook if you're writing right now, collinear points, and you can draw this one as a symbol, okay? What is collinear points? And here we have an example. Some points, some lines are given here. This is the figure is given and it says, name the lines. Which lines we have here?
We have a line.
A
Oh, no.
or
A, S, N.
if points are given, Salman, you need to say 2 points. If it's
Teacher, I think they're like this. AC.
AC, SR, CN. Yes.
Yes, Arta was talking. AC, line AC we have. Line SR. And one more.
And CN.
CN.
CN. Yes, these are the lines. Write all the collinear points, it says.
ABC,
ABC,
STR, and CMN.
STR and CMN are the collinear points because they lie on the same line. It says give 2 examples of non-collinear points. So if the points are not collinear, if they are not on the same line, we call them non-collinear. Okay, so which
P is non-collinear.
P here.
P.
one more time?
P.
P.
P, but P is non-collinear with which ones? Also some other points.
CPM.
CM, PCM, they are not collinear, they cannot be collinear. Or AMS, yes?
I didn't understand this.
AS. We are giving example of non-collinear points. I am giving only 3 points that are not collinear.
But how CM? I don't understand that. P, CM.
P, this one,
Yes.
P, C, M. They cannot be collinear. Yes?
Yes.
I mean, that's
Okay.
only we are giving. Or you can say P, T, R, for example. Or
Okay.
P and B. Doesn't matter. Only they don't have to be on the same line.
Line.
So teacher, we can give as many as we want.
Yes, because of that, it says give 2 examples only. I mean, you
And
have
because it is in the middle of.
lots of examples here that you can give for non-collinear points. But for collinear, it's exact. I mean, it's obvious there, but non-collinear, you may have lots of examples. It's okay. Can I continue to the next?
Yes, sure.
Yes, teacher.
And here we have a theorem and a formula given. N times n minus 1 over 2. Different lines pass through n 3-wise points. So here it's given some 3-wise points. What is three-wise points? If 3 points are non-collinear, then they are called three-wise. Let me write here why we haven't given the definition, where to write it. A bit. So if 3 points are non-collinear, they are also called three-wise points. So if there are n three-wise points given, n three-wise points, from that point, n times n minus 1 over 2 different lines will pass. What does it mean? For example, here the example is given how many different lines pass through each number of three-wise non-collinear points. So A is given here, solved. What will be B? So n here it's given as 5. So I will do only 5 times 5 minus 1 over 2, which is 5 times 4 over 2. 4 and 2, you can simplify, it will be 2, 5 times 2. 10 lines will pass from these three-wise points, okay? Did you understand the logic of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
You can write this one and solve C and D. While you're writing, let me take the attendance, then I will continue. Yusuf is here. Yusuf? Anita?
Here.
Alexander?
Here.
Eva?
Here.
Elza?
Here.
Amra?
I'm here.
Yona?
Here.
Stephanie?
Here.
Fatih? Fatih? Kibariye?
Here.
Ringa?
I'm here.
Ardita?
I am here, teacher.
Arta?
I'm here.
Yovana?
I'm here.
Isa?
I'm here.
Stanislav?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Salman?
I'm here, teacher.
Rümeysa?
Here.
Sara?
I'm here.
Erman? Erman? We talk with Erman. Is he here? Erman, are you here? Hamza?
Teacher, I am here.
Okay, Erman. Hamza? No. Besa?
Here.
Here, Besa. Okay. It's okay. Did you write this?
Yes, teacher.
So, Tringa, what will be C?
So we write 9 times 9
Yes.
minus 1 in brackets over 2.
Yes. Over 2.
So we write the first 9 times
Yes.
8 over 2.
Yes.
We
Okay.
can simplify the 8 here with 4, which 9 times 4, it's 36.
Yes. So 36 lines will pass from these points. What about D? Who wants
Should I do it?
D?
Teacher, can I?
Yes, Salman?
I. Nice.
22 times 22 minus 1 over 2.
Over 2.
And now, teacher, we simplify 22 with 2.
Okay.
Now we have 11.
Okay.
And 11 times 21.
Okay.
And now, teacher, we should I will do it now.
Okay. 1 times 1, it's 1. 1 times 1, it's 1. 1
2,
times 2, 2.
2.
2. So it is 2, 3, 1. 2.
Yes. 230.
1 lines will pass from these points. It's okay, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Did you
Teacher,
write?
what exactly we are finding with this?
You have, for example, you have 4 points for the A. You have 4 points, yes? Let's say A, B, C, and D. 4
Yes.
twice. I mean, non-collinear points. And now we are finding here from these points how many lines will pass. For example, I have this one, firstly, AB1. Sorry, I cannot draw that exact straight lines. One like this, AD, the other one, CD, BC. How many lines is now? 4. And one
Four.
like this, 5.
Five.
And
And one more 6. Sure.
yes,
With
one
this.
like this, 6. As you can see, if you have 4 points, you will have 6 lines. If you have 5 points, you will have 10. If you have 9, you will have 36. If you have 22 points, you will have 231 lines that you can draw from that points, that passes from that points, okay?
Teacher, it says 3 Ys.
It's the name of the points. If it's
Okay.
not collinear, it's called trivial. It doesn't mean that it has to be only 3 points.
Okay, now I understand.
Okay. Now here we have line segment. Line segment. Check. It's on page 6 and it's like a second subtitle. The first subtitle was point, line, and plane. Only definitions were given. And now the second subtitle is line, segment, ray, and half line. Again, we'll give some definitions here. As I said, don't write the definitions, but you need to know them for understanding the questions that we will have later, okay? Now, what does it mean line segment? We had line, but here we have line segment. Line segment AB, for example, here it's given. AB is the set of points consisting of point A and point B and all the points between A and B. A and B are called the end points of the segment. So in the line, we had the arrows at the end, and it shows us that it goes to infinity in both sides. But here in line segment, we have end points. Only this part is the line segment. All this is the line. You know, it goes to infinity in both directions, but line segment is only the points between A and B, okay? And A and B are called the endpoints, and we will show the line segment with the parentheses, as you see, with the brackets, okay? Or you can write directly the line segment AB. Did you understand this one? What is the difference between line and line segment?
Yes, teacher.
Line segment has endpoints. It finishes somewhere. But line doesn't finish. It has arrows in both sides, in both directions, and it goes to infinity, okay? Now we have some different line segments. Closed line segment. This is the closed line segment. Here, what does it mean? A line segment whose endpoints are included. Endpoints are included. Endpoints are included in the segment is called closed line segment. Do you remember we had closed interval, open interval? The last points, the last numbers are included or not. So if both points at the end is included, we call it closed line segment. And this one with these parentheses, as you see, it will show the closed line segment. Open line segment means if the endpoints are excluded, it's not included, okay? Endpoints, as you see here, it's empty. Here it's filled, here it's empty. So this is open line segment. Here endpoints are excluded, and this is open line segment. And how we'll show this one? Look, we'll show that parentheses will be, how to say, opposite direction, in opposite direction. Can you see?
Yeah, it will be backwards.
Yeah. We use empty dots to show that points are not included. Half open line segment, if one of the endpoints is included and the other one is not included. For example, in the first one, A is included, B is not included. And as you can see here, how it will be, the parenthesis in A side is the normal parenthesis, but in B side it's opposite, okay? Or if A is not included, B is included, A is excluded, let me say, as it is set here. So the parenthesis will be opposite in A side. It's okay, did you understand? We have line segments. In line segment, we have endpoints, and we have 3 different line segments. One is closed, one is open, and one is half open line segment. Okay? Can I continue to the next page?
Yes.
Are you writing or what are you doing?
Wait, teacher, please. One.
Okay, I can wait.
Yes, teacher, but I'm finished.
Okay, okay. Mhm. This first lesson is a bit like boring, only definitions, but we need to know this. What does it mean closed? What does it mean open line segment? What does it mean line segment? What does it mean line? What is the difference between them? Because when we'll have the geometry questions, as you know, in some geometry questions, shapes are not given. You need to draw. Because of that, it's important to know what does it mean, these concepts. It's okay, can I continue?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Now the second one here, the first one was line segment, and now the second one is array. Maybe you know ray from physics, maybe you use them, I don't know if you have studied. What does it mean, the ray? The ray AB is the part of the line AB that contains point A and all the points on the line segment that stretches from point A through point B to infinity. So in line, we had both sides that goes to infinity, but in ray, one side is closed. It starts from the point A and it goes to infinity from the other direction, okay?
Okay.
So as you see here, it's the ray AB, it starts from A to B, and you can show with this parenthesis, only one side. Here it shows that the A is closed, I mean, the start point, or let me say, and B goes to infinity, there is no any parenthesis here. Here you have from C to D, but it's on the opposite direction. Each ray begins at a point and extends to infinity in one direction. A is the endpoint of AB, and C is the endpoint of CD, okay? Did we understand?
Yes.
Okay. And we have one more half line. The half line AB is part of line AB that has an open endpoint and includes all the points on the line segment that stretches from point A through point B to infinity. Is like the ray, but here the endpoint is not included. Okay, for example, A, B. So this is not included. Okay,
And how we write it, teacher?
this is half line. How you write it? A half line extends to infinity in one direction. It's the same. Look here, the parenthesis is in the direction of A. Here you will write like this, that A is not included. Okay, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the half line. This is the ray. In ray, A is included. In half line, A is not included. It's okay? Did we understand the difference?
Yes.
So which concepts we studied today?
Yes.
Collinear and non-collinear
Okay.
line segments,
Okay.
ray, half line.
Line, point, plane. Yes.
Yes, point, plane.
So we will have these words in our geometry lessons: line segment, line, ray, collinear, non-collinear, plane. Okay, you need
Teacher,
to understand what. Yes.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Will they be simple or complicated? The
No,
exercises.
it's simple. It's the, I mean, as I said in previous lesson, it is the easiest geometry that you may have in your life. Okay, don't worry. But all you need to know, I mean, in your imagination, you need to draw directly. If it says ray, what is ray? Okay, how is ray? How is drawn? Or line segment or line? Because of that, I'm giving the definitions. I will not ask definition. I will not ask, for example, what is write me what is half line. But for me, it's important to know. I mean, if you can draw me a half line, when you will see in the question, it says half line. If you can draw directly this one, that it is a half line, and that this in half line, it's important that the endpoint is open. Okay, for example, that is important for me. But to know the definition of half line, it's not important if you don't know what is half line. Okay, if you cannot draw a half line. Now here we have coplanar points. Points that are in the same plane are called coplanar points. Collinear, they were in the same line. So this here is drawn. This is a collinear point. But these points like A, B, C, they are coplanar.
Non-collinear.
L, M, they are coplanar. They are on the same plane. They are not collinear, but they are coplanar. Okay? Did you understand? Salman?
Yes.
Yes, they are in the same
Plane. A,
plane.
B, C are coplanar.
Because it is closed from the other side, it is plane.
Yeah. And K, L, M, they are another coplanar points. A, B, C, they are on the plane P. K, L, M, they are on the plane Q. Okay? So this one gives the planes name, these points here. Okay? Coplanar lines. Lines that are in the same plane are called coplanar lines. So as you see M and N, they are the coplanar lines. Okay?
Okay.
And what we have, one more.
Teacher, can you go back, please?
Yes, of course. Why not?
It's okay, teacher.
It's okay. And we have one more here, space. Space is the set of all points. Space includes all the things. Lines, line segments, planes, everything. It's like the universal set, you know? In sets, we had universal sets. So this is a space that contains everything. And here we are finishing this first part of the definitions. How many minutes do we have?
Lesson
over, teacher.
Lesson, oh, great. So see you next lesson again, okay?
teacher.
See you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you, teacher.
See you, bye.
Thank you, bye.